Welcome to our Getting Started series of tutorials. In this short video, I'll be demonstrating the basics of manipulating street stripes. Some of what I'm going to cover may be familiar to existing users of our products. However, there are a few things that are different that are important to understand. Hopefully, you may also discover a few new or alternative ways of doing things. Let's go ahead and get started. One of the most common things you will do is changing the appearance of street stripes. This is accomplished using the various drag and drop tools available on the Streets layer. Clicking upon the Stripes node in the Symbol Manager will show you the various patterns available to you. To change the appearance of a stripe, simply drag one of the stripe patterns over the stripe you would like to change and drop it. Notice that a green selection mark will appear over the stripe to indicate the target of the drop operation. Intersection intrusion detection is one of the new things that is different from our classic desktop product. I will demonstrate what intersection intrusion detection is, and then I will talk a little bit about how that differs from our older products. As most of you know, when two street segments overlap, an intersection is automatically created. How far a street segment penetrates into an intersecting street determines whether or not the stripes of that street being intersected are drawn or not. Crossing over the middle of a street with the intersecting street causes the stripes to be hidden. Anything less, and the stripes will be drawn. In our older products, the stripes of the intersection were always hidden by default. I should also mention that whenever a street intersects at a fairly sharp angle, the inner stripes will not be hidden no matter how far it intrudes. The assumption is made that when a street intersects at a sharp angle, it is probably an on-ramp, and consequently the stripes should not be hidden. Next, I'll discuss how to hide the stripes if this assumption proves to be incorrect. You've probably noticed that whenever a street is selected, it is tinted a light gray color to reflect that fact. If the street intersects another street, the intersection area is indicated by a slightly darker shade of gray. As we have just discussed, we try to make an educated guess as to whether or not the street stripes should be visible or hidden in these areas. If we guess wrong, simply right-click in the dark gray intersection area and select the appropriate menu option. In this example, I will hide the stripes of the vertical street we just intersected by selecting the Hide Interior Stripes menu option. When stripes are hidden and you wish to reveal them, simply select the corresponding Show Interior Stripes menu item. Any stripe on a street can be split so each segment can be styled independently. An easy way to do this is by using the Split Pattern tool in the Symbol Manager. Simply drag the tool over the stripe where you would like it split. At this point, you can style the individual segments using the same drag and drop techniques we discussed earlier. A double bar selection handle is added to indicate where the stripe is split. If you would like to adjust where the stripe is split, simply drag this handle up and down the stripe to the desired location. Multiple splits can be added in the same way. Sometimes you may need to hide a portion of the street. This is easily accomplished using the Stripe Eraser tool located on the Draw tab on the toolbar. Simply click on this tool and begin dragging over the segment of street stripe you wish to hide. The stripe erasing operation results in multiple stripe segments that can be styled independently, just like the Split Pattern tool. Next, I'll demonstrate how curb returns can be modified. In most cases, the curb returns created by default are usually sufficient for most diagrams. But sometimes a finer degree of control is desired. Simply click on an individual curb return and adjust the handles as desired. The drag handles at the end of the curb return adjust the ends independent of one another. The drag handle in the center adjusts both ends proportionate to one another. Thank you for taking the time to watch this short video.